Welcome to the pew.
Where the file is either open or not open.
Well, since you brought it up, we were supposed to talk about the Human Barbie, but I would rather talk about the file cabinet.
It's been harboring
inside Ernie Glam's brain. Because there, you know what? Kyoki has a file cabinet up there too. And every time I used to do anything wrong, he would say, "It's going up here in the file cabinet." And then he would release the file cabinet every so often. Ernie has a file cabinet in his brain that is locked up so tight that it's easier to get into Fort Knox than it is to get into that file cabinet. Apparently, when I painted this house a year ago, and even though I put drop cloths all over the place, when I painted the house as a as a gesture of thanks and appreciation for them letting me pay them to live here, I painted the house, and apparently a few molecular-sized specks of paint that are naked to the human eye were
visible to me,
but visible to the glam eye were placed here, were dropped here and there around the apartment. And a year after I'd done it, something completely different had happened. Like, I don't know, I dropped a dish or something, and he just exploded and said, "And there are specks of paint all over this house. You have no respect for this place. You've done." And I said, "Ernie, you've known about these specks of paint for a year, and you just now are telling me about it?" So I know that he has in his brain a file for me and for Igor. And one of these days, he is going to blow up. He is going to blow up, and we are going to hear all about everything we have done wrong for the past 15 years, or 30 years probably. And there will be no recourse. There'll be
the library will be open.
Yeah.
That's RuPaul's.
And you may just kill us because that's all that pent up frustration and.
All right, let's talk about the Human Barbie.
Yeah.
Not the human file cabinet.
Yeah, that Barbie, she's great.
We were loving the fiction.
How about that Barbie?
And I don't mean a barbecue. The Human Barbie, come on, she's fabulous.
She is fabulous. Is she Russian?
She is Ukrainian.
Okay.
Valeria Lukyanova. And she has molded her body into the shape of a Barbie doll.
And she looks
really good.
She does look really good. And she's a good combination of freaky and beautiful. Yeah. Now, the male Barbie doll, the Ken doll, you know what I'm talking about?
No, I've not seen the Ken
doll. You have not seen the Ken doll?
No.
Manusha's friend.
No, I have not seen
Okay, well, we're going to find an image of the Ken doll, and we're going to put him up.
She doesn't like...
They do not like each other. Well, he likes her, but she doesn't like him. She apparently is a very bad fag hag because he is gay, and you'd think that they would, at least for publicity purposes, pretend to like each other so that they could have
even from the same country? Do they even live in the same country?
I don't think they live in the same country, but he's made attempts to reach out to her, and she's rebuked his attempts. And
he's held out a little tan plastic hand, and she slapped it away
with her plastic hand. But he apparently is friends with Manoush, the actress, friend of ours, who has tried to introduce me to his plastic surgeon, whose name is Christian, and he apparently wants to fly to this country and give both of us free plastic surgery.
Do you want to Ken size yourself?
I do not, and he said that he would not do that. He would do whatever we wanted. He would do it as as extreme or not extreme as we want, and he'll do it for free. So
here at home?
Yes, he will come here and do it.
Right here in the living room?
He will come here and do it in our house.
Plastic surgery?
Well, Botox fillers, that kind of thing.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Well,
and you could do that anywhere. Yeah.
Not for free.
No, not for free. But yeah, it's a Botox party.
Yeah.
Invite him over.
We actually
what are we waiting for?
Yeah, I don't know why we haven't.
There's the phone. Pick it up.
Okay.
So we'll be right back.
Well, I call.
And now a word from our sponsor.
Welcome back to the pew.
Scott, our cameraman, was just asking about filler, and I was trying to explain it to him.
And
Michael
Ernie,
says I have it
as
all
usual,
wrong.
no, you're wrong. Ernie has it all wrong. We were talking about the plastic surgeon friend of Manouche's who wants to come to give us free plastic surgery, but it's really just Botox and filler. And Ernie is
The gateway drugs to plastic surgery.
And Ernie is explaining to Scott that filler is to get rid of the laugh lines. Filler does not get rid of laugh lines. Nothing will get rid of a laugh line. And what he's really talking is the nasolabial fold. And I do not understand how Ernie always confuses a laugh line for a nasolabial fold. But, well, they're completely different things.
Well, it's kind of like how I confuse irony and coincidence.
No, I confuse those things. Or now I'm confused over who's confused. And I think that's irony, or maybe that's a coincidence. But a laugh line is a wrinkle. A wrinkle. Like a wrinkle in the skin, like a wrinkle in leather. And a nasolabial fold is the fold that is caused by either an emaciated face or too much flab up here that's causing this part of the face to hang over and causing a sag-like appearance right here. And so filler is used to get rid of the nasolabial fold by filling the face, replacing your baby fat basically. When as you age, you lose baby fat, and it's replacing the baby fat.
So it's really harmless.
It's harmless like a little baby. Smooth and safe like a baby. So they and in fact, Manouche gets what they call the vampire facelift, which they use the baby foreskins. The when you
Baby foreskin.
Yeah, when you're born, when somebody's born, they take the placenta and the baby foreskins and they blend it up into this thing that she has injected into her face, and it's I can see the expression on Scott's face, and it plumps her up like a vampire.
Doesn't all that sound great, Scott?
No, but so Botox is to what do you call it? Paralyze the muscles so that your muscles don't move, and if your muscles don't move, you will not get a wrinkle. So if you get Botox injections before you accumulate wrinkles, you will not get wrinkles.
Got it all?
Yeah, I should have.
Okay, bitches want to know.
What do I want to know?
Mr. BLF 652 asked if you saw the post on page 6 about you where it says you were all up in the club getting your party on at Club Space, drunk,
and
doing
it
lines.
didn't say that I was drunk or doing lines. It said I had stripes on my shirt. And I love how they had absolutely nothing to say about me. So they said that I was wearing a blue and white striped shirt and that I stood in the DJ booth for 45 minutes.
Scandal. Doing what for 45 minutes there, I wonder?
It said listening to the DJ until he disappeared into the crowd. To do
do
what?
what?
I wonder.
Yeah.
Something awful, I'm sure.
And did they count how many people were in that crowd before you entered in case somebody was missing?
No, they didn't. But they did say that I was a regular at the club, and I'm not. It's the first time I've been there at nighttime.
That's true.
So that's strange. But we forgot the McDonald the thing and the Singing Peak Sisters. We've been trying to get the Singing Peak Sisters on this show. Well, me and Igor have been. Ernie is not a fan of the Singing Peak Sisters. Am I right?
I find them mildly amusing.
I am a huge fan of the Singing Peak Sisters. They're one of the funniest performance. What would you call them?
Performance artists.
Yeah, I think they're the funniest. Some of the funniest performance artists ever to come out of Clubland. They're right up there with Lip Synca in my eyes, in my brain. And I had tried to get them on the pew, and they responded. Now, this response may not seem funny to you if you don't know who the Singing Peak Sisters are. So, should we show them a clip? We should show them a clip of the Peak Sisters, right? We'll show you like a 10-second or 20-second clip of the Singing Peak Sisters, right? Right?
Here they are.
Yeah, here they are.
Shimmy, shimmy, cocoa rock, shimmy, shimmy, rock. Shimmy, shimmy, cocoa rock, shimmy, shimmy, rock.
That was the Peak Sisters.
Okay. I can tell
Don't
by the
you want-
expression on Ernie's face that I'm going to get in trouble for doing that later on.
Don't you want more?
They're very funny. Okay, but the response was, now am I going to read this?
Yeah, do you have it?
Okay, this is the response from the Singing Peak Sisters. The Singing Peak Sisters cannot schedule any personal appearances at this time because their beloved Meemaw is suffering from a worsening foot rind. They want to stay near Meemaw's trailer until her condition improves. All of the Singing Peak Sisters, except Wanda, send their regrets because The Pew is their favorite talk show now that Jenny Jones is gone.
So they're not coming on.
Well, not right now. So I responded, I said, does that, is that like a forever, or, can they come on later on? Because I really, really want to get them on the show. Maybe we should start petitioning.
So stay tuned.
Yeah.
See you next time.
Bye.